Okay. Hello everyone, I am Grant and I'm back to playing Skyblock. Today is gonna be a short stream because I have to be somewhere later on. So I'm starting early and I'm gonna finish in 2 hours. So I thought, what better time to do some commissions than just the 2 hours. But before I do that, I want to show you guys a few things. So you might have already noticed I did a few things. I got a Mithril Golem. Because I thought I'm spending so much time in the dwarven mines anyway, I might as well get one and get some extra stuff out of it. Speed up my progress a little. It's already 67. I bought this yesterday for $250,000, which is funny because the rare was like $500,000, whereas the epic was much cheaper. Yeah, this is gonna... this has already helped me a ton. I mean, if you look at it, I have 77,000 mithril powder. So I got a lot of it. But aside from that, I want to show you something. Now, if you're gonna pay attention here for a second, I mean, if you're here, hopefully you're paying attention. Wait, before I show it, I want to show my island. Okay, I did a few changes. As you can see, I removed the prison area. I completely demolished it. Put some roads instead. I put the portal a bit back so I can have some space for a parking lot. It's not the best, but it's mine. I also want to put one over here sometimes, but I haven't built that yet. But yeah, now it actually makes sense that the trucks and the cars would come in through the portal, and if they are coming through this side, and then they would just, you see this line, just directs them to this, and then they can keep going. Or just go into the parking lot. And if they're leaving, like a truck is coming out and leaving, then the line directs them over here, and then they can leave through this side. You can see. This part of the road is just here if someone got lost and has to go back. Then they can go a circle and keep going. Because, you know, who would want to leave Crew Mart? You know, if you're going to leave, chances are it's by accident. So you have to have a chance to be able to come back, park again, and come back in. So that's how it works. And also, since I built this area, I also filled the rest of this area with carrots. I'm gonna have even more carrots over here. I'm planning that after I've finished with the parking lot over here, that I'm gonna fill this entire area with carrots. But by the time I do that, I would like to have a builder's wand, because there is no way I'm placing thousands of even more dirt blocks with hands, or even an infinite dirt wand, because that just takes forever. I already did that over here and over there. Let me just show it off. I don't know what to do with this place. I had a thought that I could just remove it, make it into a carrot patch, but I kind of liked having this place, so maybe I'm just gonna turn it into, I don't know, like a park with benches and stuff. Could be nice. Anyway, I'm gonna show off what I did with the factory in a second, but I also put carrots over here. And I'm gonna put carrots over there too. The entire place is gonna be carrots. Wherever I'm not using the area for anything else, it's gonna be carrots. Now, as for the factory, no, it doesn't look like a prison. Shut up, it's a factory. As you can see, clearly it's a factory. Let me just drink. Kind of had to start stream in a hurry, so I couldn't drink before. Let's go inside. So, I fancied up the parking lot a bit. Now it has a lot of windows. It has a lot more parking spots. This is the bike storage. You know, when you arrive with a bike, you just boop, chain it up. There we go. And there is a back entrance, of course, to the carrot patch. Because why not? That's still the entrance, but I'm gonna go on the main. Well, I am planning to build some cars in there, but I don't know how to do cars in like a 5x6 area, so it's kind of difficult. Also, a parking lot is not just for parking. You have to remember that a parking lot is a lot more versatile than just putting cars in there. Anyway, let's keep going. This is the lobby, as you can see. We have a what do you call it, like a doorman, like a reception over here. Currently there's nobody there because we can't afford the workplace. We post our most important stuff here, so the moment someone enters they can immediately read the messages of the day. The three most important things, I already wrote them there. Please do not bother the interns. We don't want guests to talk with the interns. That wouldn't end well, I can guarantee that. Submit job application here. Well, there is nobody here right now, but once I put someone here, this is where you could apply to as an intern. And we are aware of the leak, thank you. People keep coming here and telling us about the leak. What leak? Well, that leak. I can't really do anything about that, so it's just gonna have to be there. Anyway, let's move on. This is the cafeteria. As you can see, many of our interns who are not at work can come here and eat lots of healthy stuff. Corn, I think this is a peach, blueberry, cabbage. This guy loves cabbage, I don't know why, because he's a carrot minion. You know, more blue apples. You can see the full selection here. You know, like melon. I don't think it's healthy for it to be open like this. Ignore the one on the floor. Ignore the floor one. I think this is I think this is supposed to be banana, like a bunch of bananas. I don't know. So basically, you come here. You grab like a pot. This is like a thing. What do you call it? A bowl. But I can't put a bowl down, so I just use pots. Do that. You can ask for some soup over here. If I ever have a worker here. I don't have a worker here, so you can just come back here and grab some soup. Grab some fruits or vegetables, whatever you want. Grab a napkin and then sit down. It's very good. And then when you're done, you can grab your pot and put it over here. Someone left them on the floor. These interns are very they don't know order. And also I have some vending machines for hot cocoa and iced tea. So, ah shit. They break easily, just ignore that. So there's that. We have some teleports. I have teleports out here that take to the factory floor 0, 1 and 2. That's mostly for me, for easier access. And then I think you already saw this. This is the first floor, intern cubicles. I moved the mob spawner minions up here now. Now we have them here. It does mean a lot of empty cubicles, but they're gonna fill up eventually. That's fine. So yeah. This is the factory as of now. And finally, I have windows on every side of the building. Except for this on the bottom here. Because first of all, what would you even be looking at here? The wall. As if. But yeah, I think it looks great. I think it looks great. And not at all like a prison. Not at all. I've been working on the carrots. Actually, this is a good time for me to show you. So yesterday I figured I have enough carrots. It's a lot of carrots, but I had enough carrots to make my very first superb carrot candy. And then I put it up on the auction, and I was like, the price is a bit lower than I expected, so I'm just gonna put it up at higher price, and hopefully it's gonna fluctuate enough to sell before it goes back down. Because What I was expecting is 1,400,000. The price was around 1,300,000, so that's not good. And I put it up for 1,500,000, hoping that it would sell. And if it won't sell, then I'm just gonna put it up for cheaper. Well, it did actually sell. You can say status sold. So this is my first sale ever for 1,500,000. 1,500,000 coins. Yes, that's how you say it. 1.5 million coins. This is my first sale, and I'm gonna get it. Of course, you have to pay some taxes, so it's not actually 1.5 million. It's a little less. But look at this. I am fucking rich. And now, since I have carrots, and I'm gonna have even more carrots, I can make one every couple of days and start making actual money actively. I'm gonna put it in the bank real quick before I lose any of it. Look at that. I made my first self-made 1.5 million. It's beautiful. But yeah, today I thought, since it's gonna be a short stream, I could just go and do some commissions for the mines. I'm getting really close to commission level 5 or whatever it's called. At which point I would get the dwarven mines travel scrolls, so I wouldn't have to go through the deep caverns every single time. I would just be able to get here right away. In fact, let's check. I am on 192 commissions out of 250. Then I get the travel scroll, and after that, at 500, I'm gonna get the royal pigeon, which I have no idea what that is. I'm actually gonna check. Royal pigeon. The royal pigeon is a tool obtained upon completing 500 commissions that lets players contact the king. The ability has a cooldown of 5 seconds. Oh, so it's just you can access your commissions from anywhere. Which is kind of a weird reward for the point where you're done with commissions. That's the last milestone. But I mean, it can still be useful because you do want the Heart of the Mountain experience. I am still very far from reaching tier 5. So that's gonna be useful. If I ever get... I'm gonna get the milestone before I get tier 5 Heart of the Mountain. But even if I get Heart of the Mountain, I'm still gonna do commissions. Because I need the powder in order to upgrade all this stuff. I mean, you can say 77,000 sounds like, ooh, so much powder. Well, no, upgrading my mining speed takes 10,000. It's not actually that much. I'm gonna need a lot more of that. Anyway, I need to go to Royal Mines, get some titanium. That's also gonna finish my third. And let's watch out for a Goblin Raid. That's what we're doing now. Also, I didn't show off, but I did build an aspect of the end. This is my very own. It lets me fly for a very short amount of time. Like, let's see. Let's say I want to get up there on top of this building. Now I'm up. Because it lets me teleport for 50 mana. Also, it looks amazing. Look at that big... Look at this. It's animated and cool. It's probably because of the text, the resource pack that I'm using, but it still looks amazing. Anyway, okay, to the Royal Mines we go. How is everyone today? I am neutral. Nothing good, nothing bad. Woke up and soon after I started streaming. Because again, I have to start early. Yeah, that they do that. They do that sometimes. Let's see. I want to find a good place. I guess this is a good place. Oh yeah, I need to put on the music. Even for these 2 hours that I'm gonna be streaming for. Nice. What is this? I actually like this. What is this? Raven, note this music down. I want to listen to this later. Breath of Fire. These JRPGs really have the best music, don't they? Up. Well, I guess there is a Goblin Raid going on. So I'm gonna do that commission first. I don't really actually have to try on this Goblin Raid, but I might as well just try to kill 20 of them for the free bonus. Get off of the jumping pad, please. Where is the protector? There is... The protector is worth 10 kills, so it's very good if you can get one. Getting 2 of them basically guarantees that you're gonna get double bonuses. But that's not a goblin. Don't kill that one. I mean, you can, it's gonna be a bit difficult. Oh yeah, 25, not 20, sorry. Yeah, the Goblin Raids aren't really about whether you can kill the goblins. They are more about whether you can kill the goblins faster than anyone else. But if you hit these protectors just once, and then later on they die, you get 10 kills worth of score. So just find 3 of them and you're set. Like you can see, I'm killing this one. They don't even deal that much damage, see? I already have 41 kills. I killed 3 protectors. So just, if you can't race for the goblins, just go for the protectors. Hit them just once, and then let other people kill them, and then you get the 10 kills credit for it. That's probably the easiest way to get 25. But the protectors literally cannot explode before you can get to them because they don't have normal HP. They have hit-based HP. They always need like 12 hits for them to die, regardless of what weapon you're using. So you should be able to get to them in time. Like, see? 10 hits, 8, 6, 5, yada yada. If it's really difficult, buy a grappling hook, try to use that to get close to them, or use ender pearls. Also an option to get very quickly to them. I'm gonna die. Okay, I have enough score. Let's just wait it out. I hate this jumper, please. I mean, there are like 100 goblins left. No, they can't keep arrow hits, but it... What the fuck killed me? Even if they get swarmed, they do have invincibility frames, so it doesn't matter if one person of 10 or 10 people are hitting them, they're gonna die the exact same speed. You can't just burst them down because they, like everything else, have invincibility frames. I don't know. This guy, I mean, if I didn't attack him right there, this guy would have gotten to him and it would have taken like 10 seconds before it dies, so I don't think they die that fast. Maybe you're just in the wrong lobbies. Anyway, that's that commission done. Let me just finish it. Maybe I can get another commission for the Royal Mines or something. Oh, it's a Goblin Raid one. Okay. Okay. The Royal Mines. Since I'm already down here, I'm just gonna go this way to the Royal Mines. In any case, about income. First of all, I can make super carrot candies now, and they sell pretty good, as you saw. But also, the way I could see now, every single run through my current carrot patch, I can get about 3 golden carrot candies every time. Now, one super carrot candy needs 3 times 8, so 24 golden carrot candies, and also like a couple stacks of enchanted ones, but that's nothing. Can I actually? No, I can get 3 and some enchanted, so 1.5. Which sounds bad, but again, this is not all the carrots I'm ever gonna have. I want to expand, and if I expand, I can guarantee I can at least double the carrot income. And then every couple of days at worst. I mean, this is right now assuming that I wait for a carrot contest every single time, but honestly, maybe I won't even do that. This music. Katamari, okay. Because I just want to get silver carrot once, so I can use the enchant on my hoe. And after that I can, first of all, I can optimize my carrot farm, so I have a lot easier time farming it with like rows of water instead of patches. Because if I have rows of water, I can put blocks on top of that and then use those blocks to just slide through the rows of carrots, not having to actually aim at the carrots, because you know there is a wall behind me. I can't change my orientation in comparison to them. So I can just slide through, grab every one of them, go to the next row, slide through, get all of them, whatever. At that point, it's probably more worth it to just not wait for carrot contest once I get 1 silver medal, but instead just grab all the carrots whenever they grow. And that's like, it depends on how much time you spend on your island. Because if you're not on your private island, the stuff don't actually grow. You have to be on the island for it to grow. But if I'm just AFKing on the island and it grows in a couple of days, then that means I can probably farm it more often than there are carrot contests, and then get a lot more carrot candies and then a lot more money on top of that. What the fuck? Is this like the credits song? This really sounds like a video game credits song. Oh, so they took the Sonic route. That doesn't mean this isn't a credit song, necessarily. Because as far as I know, like the Sonic games were the first ones to really use lyrics in video game soundtrack. So I'm just listening to the lyrics, trying to figure out what it's about. What the fuck is it? Okay. Those were some weird lyrics. Do you have anything else to say? No? I guess not. Oh, and that's where the main theme starts up. Meanwhile, I completely forgot about what I was talking about. It was probably carrots, but whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna... The point is, I'm gonna start working on making lots of carrots. He has more to say. Yeah, I'm done. Okay, so that's one. That's another one. Cliffside Veins, Ramparts Quarry. I like when they line up, sadly that doesn't happen very often. Ramparts Quarry, I mean Cliffside Veins is right here. Might as well do that first. What do you mean stream tags? I don't think the only two I added, I think I only added one or two. I only added beginner player or mod and modded. The rest is that just comes with it being Minecraft. And technically speaking, I still count as a beginner player in this like Skyblock, and it is modded, and the rest are not something I can change. I don't even need the titanium. It does tag Minecraft as arcade, maybe for the graphics, I don't know. I just don't question that kind of stuff anymore. If Twitch says Minecraft is arcade, then gosh darn Minecraft is arcade. My high score, I mean, the funny thing is, when you die in like vanilla Minecraft and you're on the death screen, I think it still says score 0. You can never increase that. So I don't know what that's about. Maybe that's for hardcore. I don't know. But yeah, Twitch has kind of weird things. But then again, back in the day when I was trying to watch like horror streamers. Oh look, I unlocked the Mystery Mystery Golem recipe. Like I really need that. Then again, once I get to the point where I can make like super eggs, super enchanted eggs. Okay, so here is how making pets in this game work. You can make a pet. I mean, I can show it off right now. Let's look at it. Cafeteria. For example, you can make a Mithril golem from 2 stacks of enchanted Mithril, which is really not much. 2 stacks of enchanted Mithril is nothing. I have way more than that, like almost an entire bag full. Add an enchanted egg in the middle. This will make you a common, uncommon, or rare Mithril golem pet. Now, if you replace this enchanted egg with a super enchanted egg, which is, let me show that off as well. That's in the chicken one. At the very end, the super enchanted egg is basically 9 stacks of normal enchanted eggs. It's not that hard to make, but if you make one, then the pet will instead be either epic or legendary. Now, the base chance is that it's gonna be 80% chance to be epic and 20% chance to be legendary. And you can increase that chance by getting pet luck. You can see my pet luck is 24 right now. The best way to increase pet luck, first of all, there are pets themselves that give pet luck. And if you're trying to go for a legendary, and why wouldn't you? They sell very well, they are usually the most powerful. But increase your pet luck with a pet, and if you go into the rabbit collection, at rabbit 8 you can make a... what the fuck? Shit, a star fell over here. I just finished my thought quickly. Pet luck potion. It increases your chance. Like a pet luck 4 potion increases the chance for a legendary from 20% to 40%. Or is it 20% to 24%? I don't know how it... I think it's additive, not multiplicative or whatever it's called. I think it just adds 20% extra chance. But yeah, if you're trying to craft a legendary one, you have to make one of these. There is another one coming. Jesus Christ. Please leave me alone. Okay, I'm moving. Fuck you. So yeah, I bought the Mithril golem on Epic basically because it was the cheap. Epic gets you all the dwarven mine bonus resources stuff, and legendary was like 6 times as expensive, and it only gives like an extra increase to combat stats on mining islands, which isn't that useful because if you're on mining islands, even in the dwarven mines, I mean sometimes you combat, but that extra combat stats either won't matter or won't do anything at all, because on a mining island usually you're gonna mine. I know it's crazy, but that's the truth, statistically speaking. So you don't even really need the combat stats for that. The epic one, very cheap, relatively speaking. Gives you all the bonuses. Like I'm at... remember when I was 77,000 dust? I'm at 79 now. So I'm actually grabbing it really fast. This is Earthworm Jim. This music. It's a bit weird. That kind of reminds me, when I was very young, I had a lot of demo games for PC, and I remember that for a very brief time I actually played Earthworm Jim on PC. I don't even know if that's a thing or what I'm even remembering, but I remember having played that character at least. It was probably a demo. I don't know if Earthworm Jim PC demo was a thing, but I remember that as a kid, I just found the game really weird and I didn't really play it too much. It was fun, it was cool, like a arcadey platformer kind of game, but didn't really keep my attention for very long because it was just a bit weird, awkward. Which weird one? Because I have a feeling I had that too. Like the demo. I don't know about the cutscenes. I remember playing the one where it's a 3D, like a first-person shooter, and you look down and you see boobs. I remember playing the demo of that one, but that's the only one I played. That's not the one. That's a different one. I don't know the title. I probably couldn't even read back then. I was just playing video games. But yeah, I played that one, but it was kind of scary because I wasn't really used to first-person shooters. So when the dinosaurs came at me, I don't even remember if they came at me. If they did, it was very scary. If they didn't, then I probably got bored of the game because nothing was happening and I couldn't figure out what to do. Lava Springs, Ramparts Quarry. Well, we are in Ramparts Quarry, so might as well do that. But yesterday I showed Raven one of the... Okay, so... Burner, I think you're about to leave, but before that, a really quick question. You know the Worms series, right? Which of the Worms... It's a really big series. Which of the Worm games do you know? Not even play, just know about. Golden Axe, nice. I actually played the first game, Golden Axe, on DOS. And I'm pretty sure I have one of the Golden Axe, of the first one maybe, on Steam, in like a collection. 1, 2 Armageddon, World Party, 3, 4, it's Mayhem, Odyssey. Okay, here is a thing. I already showed it to Raven, but have you ever heard of the game Worms Blast? Because I played Worms Blast. The funny thing is, judging by the name, what kind of game is it? What kind of game do you think it is? Worms Blast? I mean, Blast is just a typical Worms thing to do. What kind of game could it be? Because based on like the name, I would just imagine, you know, it's just another Worms game. But no, you know those kind of games where you move around at the bottom and you shoot colored bubbles up, and then you want to match it up with other colored bubbles, and then they disappear when you match them up, and the point is to clear out the entire upper region of colored bubbles. I don't remember what was the name of the first thing, but Worms Blast was that kind of game, except it was a PvP game, or like PvCPU, whatever, usually CPU. But the thing is, it was actually built to focus a lot more on combat than those type of games usually do. Like there is a fence in the middle that separates the two players. Sometimes it opens, and instead of colored bubbles, you shoot colored rockets that do in fact react to gravity. And what you can do is when this fence opens, you can shoot each other with those rockets, and you do indeed have a health bar, and if you run out of health you sink because you're on boats. And if you match up like colors you get scores, and there are like weapon crates up there that you can free by removing the colored little balls. And then those weapons can help you deal even more damage to the other player. And the point is not to clear the area up there, but just to defeat the other player. Be it rockets or power-ups or whatever. And it's actually really elaborate for like one of these bubble popping games that's PvP and you're meant to actually blow up each other. It was really fun actually, which is why I don't understand why it's so extremely unknown. It's the only Worms game. No matter who I ask, nobody has ever heard of it. I don't actually know Worm Forts. I played Worms Mayhem, that was a good one. It was the first good... I mean, that might be a bit controversial. I haven't really played Worms 3D, but Worms Mayhem... Well, I played the demo of it. The... what is it called? Physics were kind of weird in Worms 3D. In Worms Mayhem, they... I don't want to say perfected the physics, but it worked well enough that it was actually a fun and strategic game, like a Worms game should be. It also had different modes. The team creation was really fun. The story was a bit too much pop culture, but it was cool that you could go through this entire huge storyline. That was cool. I remember Forts was not very much liked because it went away from the standard formula. It was kind of weird for people. Yeah, done. Alright, who's playing? If you have a time to quickly type it out. 15 Titan, okay, we're going to Lava Springs. I haven't watched League of Legends in forever. I haven't even played League of Legends in forever. But the fun thing is... RNG, PSG, I don't know who PSG is. Someone should make a team called PPG. Like the Powerpuff Girls. Maybe there is already a PPG team. PNG, JPEG, JPG. Alright, have fun. There was something I wanted. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, Worms Mayhem was actually really good. Worms World Party was the other one I played a lot. Mostly because it was just Worms Armageddon but more. It was another one of those games that I played a lot with my brother, but didn't actually play the game itself, we just fucked around in it. So that was fun. I actually considered picking up, maybe not League of Legends specifically, but not fucking around like that, like playing out storylines, you know? Not actually focusing on like combat. Anyway, what I wanted to say is that I was considering, I do not want to return to playing League of Legends like ever again. I quit it a few times and then I went back because I mean like, okay, the company hasn't done anything shitty in a while, so might as well try it again because it's a kind of a fun game. But then every time I return to it, the result is just that I keep breaking my mouse and my keyboard because it's just a frustrating game in certain times. And I know breaking the stuff is my fault, but I better just stay away from what's causing that. Yes, salt. Salt breaks mice. Don't mix the two. But yeah, anyway, but I did consider maybe I could play at least some Riot game. Like, I like card games. Maybe Legends of Runeterra is pretty good now. Although I can guarantee it's overflowing with cards that I have not seen ever before. So it would take some getting used to. I think League of Legends, Legends of Runeterra, and Valorant are the three main Riot games, as far as I can tell. I know they are working on like a fighting game, maybe like an RPG of some sort, I don't know. But those are the three main ones. I don't want to play League of Legends. Valorant is not really my kind of thing, because it's an FPS, and you know FPSs are not really my thing. Quick sidetrack. Another reason why you should get an epic Mithril Golem, not a legendary one, is because you can level it up much faster. It's already level 69, huh? So you get the level up bonuses much faster. Because as far as I saw, the stats of a legendary Mithril Golem through defense, mining speed, Mithril powder, the stats are the exact same. The legendary one just has the extra perk of the combat staff. So if this would be legendary, it would be much lower level because legendaries need more XP to level up. So I would actually be getting less stats from it right now. So if you're getting one, just get an epic one. You can level it up much faster, you're gonna get the bonuses much faster, it's just great. Look at that, I have 81,000 Mithril powder. But yeah, the only Riot game that I would really be interested in playing, well, League of Legends obviously, still pretty good if I can just learn not to be salty, and I'm pretty sure if I was streaming it, I would get less salty, because on stream what I usually do is continuously talk, explain what I'm doing, and when I die or something happens, I can just explain why that happened, and rationality prevents salt. A lot of people should know about this very true and very useful fact. If you can keep rational, you're not gonna be as salty. But even with that added, I probably wouldn't want to. Oh yeah, there is Teamfight Tactics, that's essentially a separate game, but it's built into League of Legends, so there's that. I could play that, but it's just an auto chess. I'm not a huge fan of those. They can be fun because it's kind of like gambling without actual risks. And you can somewhat affect the outcome. Not always, because it's still very much luck based, but you can affect the outcome somewhat. But I do like card games, so maybe I could give Legends of Runeterra another try someday. On stream or off stream, I don't know. Streaming Skyblock is fun, even though this just looks like, you know, just mining Mithril for 2 hours. How can you make that an interesting stream? Well, the way you can make that an the way you can make that an interesting stream is practice talking, like I am doing now. I'm just talking about all kind of stuff, and that's a useful thing to do. Because if you know how to talk, That's actually gonna get you far in life. People who can talk are people who can communicate, usually. Dropbox, fuck off. I know you're almost full, I don't care. You've been crying for the past half year. I understand that you're almost full. No, I cannot afford to upgrade. No matter how many times you ask me. I literally do not have the money to upgrade. Sort of, yeah. But I could make it so sometimes I just play something else for a while. I can still play Skyblock in my own time, and imagine I'm playing Skyblock and then for 1 month, a few times a month, you know, a few times a week I mean, I play something else, explore that game, and I return to this and suddenly I'm a millionaire. How would that be? Maybe that wouldn't be so cool, but still. I do not want to end up just a Minecraft streamer, even if it's Skyblock specifically. I still do want to play other games. I just don't really have other games at the moment to play. I mean, I have a few, but some of those I actually want to keep until I have more of a player base. I think we talked about it a bit earlier. Like a couple streams ago, I don't remember exactly how many. Yeah. Aside from that, games that I could play right now include, you know, Educated Undertale. What I like to call it, because Undertale is one of those games that I never actually played. I have it, I just haven't played it. I know everything about it because before I got it as a gift, I actually was already very much into it, and I basically know everything about it. So if I ever played it, it would be like an educated Minecraft. Undertale. Sometimes I mix up the popular games. Other game is like Yume Nikki 2, Yume Tuki. That's another game I could play. Upper Mines. Guess we're going to the Upper Mines. But aside from those two, which are games that are definitely not for everyone, I don't really know any. Unless someone like gives me a game and then I'm obligated to play that. Or someone asks me to play a specific game that I already have. Where am I going? Ah, fuck. Upper Mines. Okay, that is this way. What would you if you could? We need titanium up there. Someone left a bunch of titanium over here. There's nobody nearby, so I guess this is free game. You can also just say some games that you would like to see. Maybe I already have it. Like I have some horror games, Amnesia, Outlast, Limbo. I don't know if that counts. No, it's fine. You that's not why I said it. You don't actually have to give me anything. Okay, I'm gonna. You know what? Let's turn that in right now, just in case I get like an Upper Mines Mithril quest. it's just a Goblin Slayer. Alright. And also, even if you give me a game, I am not absolutely guaranteed to play it. I will feel obligated to. But if I'm too addicted to Skyblock, then I might not. Because I'm playing Skyblock. The Raffle going on. I don't really... fuck it. Let's do a Raffle. Hopefully it's in the Palace and not the Far Reserve, because the Far Reserve one is really shit. It's the Far Reserve. No, it's... Yes, it is the Far Reserve. Fuck. A lot of people up there. Usually I like to be up there, but there are a lot of people up there, so it's not worth. Sometimes there are tickets here, but I guess that guy already grabbed them all. There are too many people playing the Raffle right now. There are no safe places. Also, depending on the back to gifted games or like games I can play. If the game is very long, I'm a bit less likely to play it, because I don't. Sometimes I do, like I played Final Fantasy VII because I never played a Final Fantasy game in my life, and I thought this would be a good time to do that. And things like Dead Cells, where I can technically stop whenever I want because it's not really story based or anything. Yeah, I can play those, but usually if it's a story based game and very long, I might consider twice before I actually play it, because I don't want to spend the next 2 or 3 months on stream on a single game. Like a good one to consider is like, I mean, I don't remember what the title was of that robot point and click game. Oh shit. I almost fucked that up. Okay, 4.6 chance. Yeah, uncertain. Last Quiet Day I think was the chapter 1 name. I didn't win, but I still got a bunch of Mithril powder and mining XP. The thing about mining XP, the Mithril Golem is a mining pet, so it gets the most XP from mining. But yeah, Uncertain Last Quiet Day is one extreme, where the game is literally just one session. I'm pretty sure I finished that game in one sitting, one stream. But it was for chapter 1, so of course I will. Upper Mines, okay. Forgot where to go. That's one extreme where the game can be a bit longer. Like 3-4 streams maybe for a story-based game is okay. Any longer than that, it's kind of hogging screen time for from other games. Okay, let's look for some titanium over here. I should really figure out how to advertise the stream more, get a bit more viewers in general. Well, even with ending A only, near would probably be a bit long. I can try to think, trying to formulate my thoughts. Give me a second. Yeah, the problem is, you know that I'm kind of a completionist, so if I start a game and it gives me the option to do side quests and stuff, I'm probably gonna get lost in the side quests for a while. So you can't just say just play an any percent, because I'm not gonna do that most likely. Not even because I want to or don't want to, it's just a compulsion. I got this thing, I have to explore the game. So that can be a problem in terms of game length. Fuck. Weird sound effects over here in the music. Anyway, yeah, technically speaking, Undertale would also be a bit long, but I don't actually know how long, because at that, if I stream that, the point would not be to finish the game. Of course, I do want to finish the game, but the point would be to try to find as many secrets as the save file allows. And that's a bit more interesting than just going through a game. You know, so that's kind of the reason why that's an exception. I need to go kill a bunch of goblins. I guess I'm just gonna do that now. Where are they again? They are over this way. I have been here long enough that I actually learned the lay of the land. I know what's where, except in the goblin burrows. I tend to get lost in the goblin burrows. Also, I have the intimidation artifact, so none of the goblins actually attack me. I can just come here and start killing them with no repercussions. Just booping them. Back in the Jerry event, when I was doing this killing mission, one time I noticed a guy AFKing on top of the fireplace over here. And okay, we're not gonna be able to do the quest here because this asshole is just killing everything in sight. But anyway, a player was AFKing on top of the meat here, and he had some summoned minions who were killing everything that spawned nearby. But since he was AFK, whenever a Jerry spawned for him, he didn't react to it. I assume because he literally was not at the computer, so Jerry just ran away. And the thing is, I could kill enemies, farm, mine some stuff, and get my own Jerry. And when his Jerry spawned, I could kill that one too, wait the 20 seconds, and then pick up the box. Because if you spawn a Jerry and it drops a box, for 20 seconds you're the only one who can pick up that box. But if you don't pick up the box for 20 seconds, then anyone else can pick up the box from that point. So I got some extra Jerry's from the guy. Really nice. I mean, he was not getting them. He was AFK. Why waste it? Also, I completely forgot to show off how many Jerry boxes I ended up collecting over the course of the event. I'm gonna show it at the end of the stream when I'm done farming here. Look at my combo. There are no enemies here. 36 kill combo. That was a lot of money. Because every 10 combo that I get, every kill gives me 10 extra coins. So at 30, every kill gives me 30 extra coin. It's an these are the undead that I was talking about. This is essentially what the guy was doing, except he was not in there but up there, and he had like 2 or 3 of these instead of just one. I'm at 7,000 kills with this, almost halfway to maxing it out. Just to put it into context, how long it takes. It takes uncomparably long compared to how long it takes to max out the strength bonus. I mean, I by the time I got this axe, it was already maxed out. It's that easy. What the fuck is this music? Alright. Also, the funny thing is, do you see how these goblins have like this weird body shape where they have the head like hunched over, and that's not a normal like player model, because everything here is like a player model, but this is not usual player model. The player model is not that hunched over, you can see. So how did they do that? Well, I mean, you can probably figure out when the textures are not quite loaded yet. You can probably figure out how that works. They just made the AI constantly have their head turned down. And if you do that, and then they textured the top of the head as if it was the face. And boom, it's a goblin. I guess technically they look like orcs. I guess they're goblins. Killing these goblins can be a newbie money making method. First of all, especially if you have a Raider Axe and a Grandma Wolf for the combo stuff, you can make some extra pocket change. But also sometimes when you kill one, they drop extra money. Like you get the thing in the chat. I don't actually have any in the chat, but they can drop like, this goblin was carrying a sack of coins. You got like a few thousand extra money. If you just need a few thousand extra money and you don't know how else to get it, I mean, if you just need a few thousand extra, probably better off just mining some, just doing some commissions and then selling whatever you mined. Yeah, combat 20. What does that do? Just gives me more damage. Yeah, there. The goblin was carrying a bag of coins, 7.7 thousand coins. So that's just free money, if you get lucky. The one thing that might make it worth it to actually fight the goblins instead of mining is on any public island there is an astronomically, yeah, I got just 9,000 extra, astronomically tiny chance. I got 7.5 again. What's going on? Okay, so on public islands, every time you kill a mob, there is an astronomically small chance to find a phoenix pet, either epic or legendary. Even at epic, it's a very powerful pet. On legendary, it gives some what do you call it? Quality of life bonuses, like permanent flight on private islands, and you don't lose coins on death, which is very useful. But on epic it has like abilities that deal damage, and you don't die if you would die every so minutes, which actually would work very well with the fancy tuxedo or elegant, or I don't know which one that I want to buy, because it would make it so every time I get hit I survive the first hit and then I'm invulnerable for like 2 seconds, which means that I can actually survive a lot more with that little HP, and that would be very useful. So it's like playing the lottery, but killing the goblins means that you're giving how to say it, you're giving Lady Fortune a chance to give you a phoenix. And personally I would love to get a legendary phoenix, even if it's just QOL changes, but permanent flight on the private island would make it so I don't have to bother with like the mystical mushroom soup, because every time I want to build something big I have to go and get a soup, and then I can fly for a few hours and then it runs out and I have to buy one again. Whereas if I just got another 7,000 coins. Actually, I'm getting really lucky with this. I have 64,000 coins now. But yeah, having the phoenix pet would just mean that I don't have to bother with the soup. I can just permanently fly. I can build whatever I want anytime I want. That would be really good. But it's probably not gonna happen, and if I check the auction, I didn't check the auction house for how much it's exactly worth, but I can guarantee it would be a few tens of millions. I guess I'm gonna check later on. Yeah. Well, not 30 minutes, 45 minutes, because I want to end at a half hour. Okay. Miraculously, I found my way out. I tend to get lost in there for a very long time. P15 upper mines. 500. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna go there. But before I do that, what did I want to... Oh, okay, first of all I want to check out the Phoenix prices. Okay. Phoenix. ONX. Let's do lowest bin. The epic one starts at 5 million. Let's legendary 64 million. So you know, it's a bit if I had that much money I could buy my tuxedo, essentially. Let's check auctions, because auctions tend to be start low, but you can see someone literally just put this up 2 hours ago. This is actually a very cheap one. It's two and a half hours more. 11 bids. I should check on this later, because if I can get this for like 1.5 million, then again it is an epic. But yeah, these are the stats it gives. Rekindle. Before that, become immune and gain strength for a number of seconds. It's level 58, so 3.2 seconds would actually be more. Probably about 4 seconds if I had to guess. Fourth Flare. On fourth melee strike, ignite mobs, dealing 8 times your crit damage each second for 3 seconds. That's good, but not for the playstyles I want to go for, because it is only melee strike, and most of the bosses you want to fight, you probably fight from a distance. It also has an EXP share, that's probably why it's more expensive, I don't know. As for the legendary, there is no legendary auction only. There is only bin for the legendary, and that's 64 million. You can get an epic one and then put it in the pet care. It takes 20 days to level it up, I think. While I'm here, I'm also gonna show off my Jerry boxes. Okay. Raven, are you ready for this? This is how many Jerry boxes I've collected over the course of the event. Ready? 3, 2, 1. This many. 118 green ones, 66 blue ones, 37 purple ones, 2, 4, 6, 8, 11 golden ones. They don't stack, that's why they're like this. Already their price is probably very much up, but I want to wait for like a week before I sell them. I'm gonna check their prices right now. So like, consider how many I have and then check these prices. The green one goes for 164,000, of course. The blue one is 180. The purple is 300. And the golden is 1.7. See, it already went up because it started at 1.5. So totaled up. Actually, I'm gonna calculate. Okay, so green Jerry boxes, I have 118 of them times 160,000. Let's just do it like that. Next up, the blue one. The blue one I have 66 times 180,000. Next one, how many did I have of the purple one? 32, 37. Let's do the golden one first. I know I had 11 of that. That 11 times 50. That's that much. And the purple is worth 300,000. Whatever. I'm not gonna deal with the little money. $37 times 300,000. Add all of these up. Plus the totals with current prices, which will go up. So this is not the final price. I can guarantee it's gonna go up a bit more in a week. That's 61 million coins. So this stuff that I have right here, if I just sold right now, instant sell, that would be 61 million coins. And on top of that, I also have 71 refined mineral. I want to check. 71 mineral, just gonna write that down. And also, I better just show it off, but the other day I was in the end trying to collect endstone for the silence block, and some people started summoning dragons. So I partook in a protector dragon, a young dragon and strong dragon. I got some fragments. These actually aren't worth that much. The fragments that are worth a lot are the superior dragon fragments. I didn't get any of those, sadly. But anyway, I have all these minerals. The mining fiesta has been over for a few days now, so I want to see if their price changed. It's 26, so indeed it changed a lot. Also, you can see the absolute discrepancy between buy and sell price. That means that a lot of people are buying. No, a lot of people are selling, but not enough people are buying. I think that's what it means. I'm gonna wait a bit more because what probably happened is that a lot of people already mined out or bought the minerals that they need, so they don't really buy right now. Wait, I can see exactly. There are over 200,000 orders and 300,000 insta sell. Wait, how does this work? Now view graphs. What the fuck is this? You can see that the buy orders are pretty low and the sell orders are very high. So eventually the sell price is gonna go up. Right now the insta sell. But yeah, point is there are almost 3 times as many sell orders than buy orders, which means that there are a lot of people selling. We are still near when the fiesta ended. That's why there are a lot more. Eventually people are gonna buy it out and then the price is gonna equalize. So I'm not selling yet. But if I sold right now, that's 27,000 per mineral times 71. That's still almost 2 million. So that's not bad either. But the Jerry boxes are really gonna... I wait a little, sell all of them, I can immediately buy my tuxedo. And that's the end goal right now. And once I get the tuxedo, I want to find a helmet that goes with it. And there are a few helmets. A lot of people suggest the Tarantula's helmet. Because it, or like the Midas helmet, because... those... Hello Elia! A lot of people suggest the Midas helmet to go with it because it gives a lot of bonus damage, but at that point I think the best helmet would either be that mask that gives a... You don't die when you would die every so often, kind of like the Phoenix thing, or a helmet that gives a lot of defense. Because at 250 maximum health, you want to increase your effective health, which needs a lot of defense. So a helmet would be good. This is the keep forgetting what it's called. First Sky Reborn. That's very suspect. I like this music. What is this? Secret of Mana. Mine? Okay, what am I mining for? Is it? I think it's Mithril. Yeah, it's Mithril. But yeah, that's the next step, and also getting the best bow I can in the entire game. I don't know which one that's gonna be. It's probably still the Runans, but I'm gonna do my research and pick that, and then I'm gonna be like, you know, with the tuxedo and the epic bow, I'm gonna be like an assassin, like a sniper. First of all, I know that that's very good for doing dragons, because with the dragon, a lot of the times you just want to shoot it with a bow anyway, and the tuxedo maximizes the damage of that. Plus, in the end, like the end island, you can use these eye items to not die. And if I can do dragons frequently, that would mean I can get like the fragments, I can get the armor, I can sell it, make even more money. Eventually just have enough money to be like a millionaire or billionaire, maybe even. Even though dragon armor is kind of outdated now, not many people go for either Necron or Shadow Assassin. As far as I know, both of which are dungeon items. I really don't care about dungeons, at least not right now, but in general either. I just I stopped playing World of Warcraft for one reason, because I didn't really care about the group content. So why do you think that I came to Hypixel Skyblock, if I can say it right, Hypixel Skyblock, to do group content? No, I don't want to do group content. I want to mine, I want to farm, I want to build my private island, I want to make a successful business over here. I don't want group content. So I'm probably not gonna do very much dungeons, even if they're profitable. Doing like Catacombs level 7 or whatever is said to be very profitable if you're just a little lucky, because you can get random drops that are worth tens of millions of coins. But I mean, I don't care about dungeons, so we're probably not gonna do that. What we're gonna do instead is be a business and make money that way. Probably like a pet store or something. Sounds like fun. I mean, clearly, just making superb carrots. I mean, with the superb carrot, I did sell it for 1.5 million, 1.5 million, but you have to include in that the amount of carrots, the absolute sheer quantity of carrots required to make one superb carrot is worth about 1 million coins by itself. So a 1.5 million income is actually just a 500,000 coins profit. But I mean, that's still a 50% profit, so I'm not saying it's bad or anything. It's still probably my best bet if I expand my carrot farm. It's still probably my best bet to do. Which is why I want to expand. Maybe even change it a little bit to make like a whole island farm and not just around the thing. I don't know how I'm gonna do that yet. But since I'm doing like a thing where the entire island is going... Okay, let's talk about that for a second. At first I had no idea why that even happens. But here's the thing. Heart of the Mountain has a little bonus thing where whenever you mine, you have a 20%, well, on my level it's 20% chance to mine 2 other ores nearby. I'm waiting for it to happen. There, I just mined that. And my armor set, whenever I mine something that's not mithril titanium, I mine 8 blocks around it. Now these two combined means that every time I mine something that can mine on an 8 block, every single one of those also has a 20% chance to mine nearby. And when that happens, every time I mine nearby, that also probably procs the Heart of the Mountain, 20% chance to mine 2 nearby, and those 2 can mine all 8 around them. So if I mine cobblestone, it can chain off. These 2 abilities can chain off of each other, and that's probably what's causing these huge chains of cobblestone. It only happens to cobblestone, so that's probably what it is. But it wasn't happening before the latest update, so I don't know if it's a bug or they intentionally changed it. But yeah. Anyway, what I was trying to say is, before I get into those huge farming projects, I do want to make money to buy a builder's wand. The builder's wand can go anywhere from 2.5 million to up to 7 million coins. So first of all, I have to keep selling some superb carrot candy to make a few millions, and watch for the price, because if the builder's wand falls to 3 million, that's when I want to buy. But for that I have to pay attention to the price. Sometimes I'm stop and kill one of these just on the off chance that I get a treasurite. Treasurite is very valuable. They don't tend to drop it though, it's very rare. 15 titanium, 500 mithril, both of them are not tied to a place, so I'm just gonna go down to the ramparts because it's essentially it's connected to every single other place, so I can just do this on the ramparts. And then when I'm done, I can immediately go to the commissioner, get the next one, and then immediately go there to the next one. This is what I was talking about. It's cool. It's very fun when that happens. So I don't think they should actually change it. It was just a little startling the first few times it happened. Actually, before I end the stream, I should check the builder's wand price, because if it's around 3 million, I'm going to spend the 3 million on it. For now, it's kind of a lot of money for me, but essentially I made half of that much from the carrots, so if I sell another carrot, I essentially made that money. Also, I should probably look into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 500 extra mining speed. I did spend all of my powder on it. Oh, it shows it here. Look, mithril powder, 14,000. 40% chance to drop extra. I'm pretty sure that's my mithril gold. Yeah. So my mithril golem bonus actually shows up at the Heart of the Mountain menu as well. This is the total extra chance, because it says down there, increase your chance to gain extra powder by unlocking perks, equipping the mithril golem pet, and more. So I don't have any perks, I just have the mithril golem. That's 14% chance to get extra. I don't know how much extra, maybe I just 1 extra, but that's still quite a lot. Rain in Chicago, Final Fantasy VIII. Does Final Fantasy VIII have Chicago in it? Or what is this title? Why is it called Rain in Chicago? I guess I think Final Fantasy VIII is the one. Okay, I want to partake in that. I think I have a commission for that. I think Final Fantasy VIII is the one where it's more a modern world setting. I think Pro Jared made a video about it and he called it kind of bad. Okay, let's try to kill 25. Let's seek out some golems. Oh shit. Where are the golems? It's gonna take forever to get 25 kills if there are no golems spawning. There are times when everyone here... Oh, there's a golem here. Where is it? Where is it? Guess there is no golem here. I guess not. There was, I just didn't see it. It probably wasn't on that level. There's one. Okay, I hit it. There's another one, I hit it. Okay, 25 achieved. Someone left their rock here. There is a golem back here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they're right here. Goblin Raid Slayer commission complete, yeah! Even though that one goblin was not actually part of the raid, it was just a goblin in the burrows, but whatever. It did happen in the past that, you know, there's a goblin raid and you have to kill a certain number of them to end it early and get a bonus, but there were just not enough goblins spawning to do that. Everyone was just running around trying to find goblins and we just could not kill enough of them. And it's not like there weren't enough of us to actually find enough goblins, there were just literally just not enough of them spawned. Or they spawned in such a place that we couldn't find or something, I don't know. This one is gonna end properly. I died. I should probably deposit the money I got. At this point, this much money is almost, you know, it's just, it's a good thing to have, but it's not that much. Fun thing is, a raid is going on and you can tell which goblins belong to a raid and which ones don't, because the ones that have 800 are always around, but they count for the raid as well. Yeah, okay, so now I was able to read the chat. That's kind of what I meant. I think Pro Jared said it, that The game has a lot of good ideas, but overall it just adds up to be less than the sum of its parts. Mainly because of the main character, I think. He's just nothing. Anyway. Slay 1 golden goblins. 1 golden goblins. 15 titanium, 500 mithril. The 500 mithril is almost done, so let's just finish that real quick. 1, 2, 3. Bonus titanium. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, bonus titanium. What do you mean badly mistranslated? What did they mistranslate? Was his character actually productive and interesting? And in lava springs, alright. Because I think the main problem was just that he didn't do anything on his own. He was just flowing with the tides of the plot that was set up by everyone else. Instead of being, what do they call it? You know, someone who starts the stuff. There are a bunch of... Do you guys need this? I guess not. Six. 7. That's a nice head start, and now we can start on our own. Yeah, but even then, a main character who literally has no personal motivation to actually partake in the story is not a very interesting character. A main character, at least. It can be a side character who gets dragged along or something. Or if it's someone who doesn't want to partake, they can grow to eventually want to partake because it becomes personal or whatever. If from beginning to end they just don't want to be there, that doesn't make for an interesting character. That's like when in like Dungeons and Dragons there is that one character just sitting on the side brooding because they are the edgy lone wolf character. You're in a party, you're in a story, take part in the story. Okay, I'm done with the titanium, that was really quick. Thank you whoever left that there. 15 titanium, 10 titanium. Lava springs, ramparts quarry, and 1 golden goblin. I guess I'm gonna go and start cleaning up because I have like 15 more minutes of the stream. I am getting very close to unlocking the travel scroll. That's gonna make my job a lot easier. 800,000 mining skill XP is also not that bad. It's gonna, by the time I get there, essentially it's an extra mining skill level. Very cool. Oh yeah, I want to check how much a builder one is right now. Look at this. So builders one, what you need to know, it's a bit like a bit item. You have to buy it for bits. It costs 12,000. So 3 booster cookies can get you enough bits. On that note, let me real quick, you can buy booster cookies without real money in the bazaar. It's 2.3 million right now. It's gonna go down eventually. As you can see, there are a lot more sell orders than buy orders, which means that the price is going down right now. It's supposed to be about 500,000, but due to like the Jerry event and whatever, people bought a lot of it. It's gonna go down in like a week. But anyway, the builder's wand it also means that the builder's wand is probably more expensive than it usually is, because the booster cookie is more expensive than it usually is. Just keep that in mind when we look at these prices. Okay, so lowest price bin only. That's 4.4 million. It already went down because yesterday it was 6 million. And now it's 4.4. That's good. So it's going down rapidly. If we check auctions, ending soon. Yeah, that's not gonna save you any money. Sometimes doing the auctions is good, but I'm gonna wait a few days, see if it goes down, and then buy one. Even though the builder wand half doesn't work because the left click ability, the built-in storage one, doesn't work. Any kind of storage item, for example, well, the New Year cake bag that is not here yet, the basket of seeds and that kind of stuff, the Halloween candy bag also doesn't. Any of these backpack type items don't work. But the builder's wand, come on. Even though the left click doesn't work, the right click still works. So if you have blocks in your inventory, you can still use those to build, and that's what I want to do. That's what I'm essentially waiting for right now. That's what I want to use it for. So I'm gonna keep an eye on the price just for that. I have a lot of goblin eggs now. A bunch of these, I don't know how many you need exactly, but a bunch of these can be turned. Oh, wait, actually I want to check that, the price. Goblin egg. Goblin eggs can be turned into it can be used as fuel, but 99 goblin eggs can be turned into a goblin omelette, which is a drill upgrade. I kind of want to check how much that's worth, because I keep getting goblin eggs. Eventually I should be able to make it, but I probably won't use it because I don't use drills. I'm perfectly fine with just a pickaxe. Eventually I'm gonna use drills, but the upgrade is not big enough to actually worth it for me. Okay, so goblin eggs are very cheap. Omelette, yeah. It's okay. It's a bit of a profit over just selling the eggs. Anyway, no distractions. I need to check on my minions, because after I end the stream I have to pack up and then I'm probably gonna leave. I really love what I've done with this place, by the way. Actually looks like a legit parking lot. The cafeteria too, I really like it. This place is a bit empty. I want to put up like posters or whatever. Paintings. Anyway, let's empty our minions, so don't have to bother with that later on. What is this music? Hush Hour. Okay, that's clever. I like that title. I like that title. The music a bit less so, but apparently it's Super Mario 64. Okay, I believe it more now. Let's see, fish. They have a lot of fish. There we go. Right now I have a lot of redstone. I could probably make... Like, I have enough redstone for a super compactor. I should just go and farm out some more cobblestone, because eventually I want every single one of my minions to have... Well, whoever can actually take it. Like, this one can take it. This one... yeah, I guess it can take it. The compactor works for now. But... a super compactor would still work better there. This definitely can take it. Beautiful. I love the view from up here, even though these tiny windows don't really give you much of a view. That's intentional, we don't want our interns to get distracted too much. They can get very distracted, and that's just not me saying that. There is an item in the game called a fly trap, which is a minion upgrade. It says that it increases minion speed by catching flies, so the minions don't get distracted by the flies. So it's not just me saying that the minions get distracted very easy. They get distracted by fucking flies. Okay? So that's the canon reason why I have tiny windows. And don't need the pumpkin seed. I don't know why that guy keeps giving me pumpkin seed. I don't need it. What do you need for an upgrade? 24 enchanted mutton. I might actually be able... Can you fuck off? I might actually be able to get that right now. Okay, so chicken. I really need to do something about these eggs. This is what I'm saying. One row of these is enough to make a super enchanted egg. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. Okay, so let's check the sheep upgrade first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. And a bunch more. I got 6. That's enough, because I need 24, and that is 26. I'm gonna upgrade the sheep minion. The reason I still have a sheep minion because I want to upgrade my husbandry sack. I want to upgrade all the sacks. I mean, from the cows, I already have so much leather, then I can probably upgrade a few of my current sacks. There we go. So I'm gonna look over. There is a few of them that I'm still missing. Let's just check, you know? Because I have a small combat sack, small husbandry sack. Each of them are gonna be upgraded to large, and then each of them are gonna have an enchanted version. And then there is the fishing sack, which I'm missing. And then an enchanted fishing sack, which I'm also missing. And that should be all of the sacks. I don't know if there are any more of them. I'm gonna look up. But I want to collect every single one of them. Maxi VS. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Thank you for a follow. Welcome to the stream. So good to have you here. Although I'm kind of finishing up. I'm just looking at my minions right now. I mean interns. Don't call them minions. The union doesn't like that. This guy really needs a super compactor. Okay, he's empty. And this guy back here also could probably use a super... Although, no, I don't think the blaze actually needs a super compactor because I do need normal blaze rods, not just enchanted. So I can turn the ender pearls into ender eyes. Maybe I have too many. I'm gonna deal with that later. But look at all these enchanted leather and normal leather as well. And keep in mind that the leather came here, so that means that the husbandry sack is actually full of that. I should empty these. A lot of these are full. Just get rid of the bones and the string, and then I'm gonna empty the husbandry sack real quick. Feathers. I should combine those because that's a lot of feathers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, just making some space. Okay. Raw chicken. Combine those as well. 640 is essentially for enchanted ones. Raw rabbit. I don't even know if I use that for anything anymore. I don't think I really need it because I used to need the rabbit to upgrade the minion, but now the minion needs rabbit paw, which is a lot harder to get. Yeah, I'm about to stop. I'm just fixing up the minions and the stuff I have. Rabbit hide. That's useful because rabbit hide is the one. I think that's the one you need for pet luck potion. I might as well take that one as well. It's not where it goes. So yeah, what I'm gonna do, well, I'm not gonna be home this weekend, so I might not be able to do everything I want, but I'm gonna try to keep doing carrot contests, farm the carrots. I'm gonna try to build the other side of the parking lot and then fill the rest with carrots. And for that I might just buy a builder's wand in the following days, like sometimes on the weekend. Because doing that would just mean that if I click on here with the builder's wand and I have enough dirt in my inventory, then I can just extend this entire thing. And that would save me hours of building. The left click ability of the builder's wand would allow me to put the infinite dirt in there, and then instead of having dirt in my inventory I could just use the infinite dirt's ability. Sadly, it's not available right now, so I would have to in fact have the dirt in my inventory, but that shouldn't be a problem. I can handle that. And I'm probably gonna make like a park here. But yeah, I think that's all for now. I really like how the private island is turning out. And of course, once I have every single free space up here covered in carrots, that's when I can start building more farms underneath. But that's not nor here nor there right now. So anyway, yeah. Thank you all for watching. Who is still here, who is not here, thank you all. Next time we're gonna be streaming on Monday, probably full stream. Nothing is gonna be in the way of doing that. Today is just, you know, short stream, but that happens every so often. Anyway, until then, see y'all. I'm gonna use this as thumbnail, probably.